Well, greetings. My name is Joe Duvall. I like to be called Coach Joe. If you're comfortable with that, that's what I prefer to be called. I'm making this video to apply for a position with you, and I'm going to give you a little background and some credentials, a resume, and hope that you will hire me to be your coach because I feel abundantly qualified with 43 years experience in this industry with a tremendous level of success in the top 100 of all time network marketing income earners, have helped hundreds of people become wealthy, have helped hundreds and hundreds of people be able to leave their jobs if that was their goal, and a lot of them it was, have helped people to be able to replace their job incomes and or bring a spouse home from work or get all the material things that they wanted, have helped people get their dream homes, their dream cars, to be able to travel, to vacation around the world. Mostly I've helped a lot of people learn how to believe in themselves and to win and to feel good about themselves, because that's what life's all about. I don't want to get into a lot of deep stuff here, but happiness has to do with we're goal-seeking creatures, and we need to be chasing dreams. I don't think you can be happy working on a job day after day. I mean, if you love what you do and you can't wait to get up and go do it again, you know, and that's okay. Success got nothing to do with things or material, but to me, success has to do with choice. It has to do with being able to control your own destiny, control your own life, and I myself can't answer to anybody. But I want to keep this down to a resume and a bio. Let me just share with you what I've done in this industry for the past 40 plus years. I started in 1972 and I got in the Amway business. I was still in the Air Force at the time. I worked it part-time for 2.5, almost 3 years, and got it to a $4,000 a month level, a level called Pearl in the Amway business. Was able to leave the Air Force at 12 years, turning down a promotion to E7, which I later went back in the reserves for 6 months and got the promotion. The stripes are hanging on the wall back there. I was the Master Sergeant. And I was proud of that, reaching that level in 10.5 years in the Air Force, which was made me very rare. But when I saw and understood the Amway business, and I didn't see it right off, I had listened tapes, I had to attend some functions, seminars, and rallies, and listen to people on tapes, and listen to people speaking before I began to understand that anybody could do this if you just followed the pattern. When I'm only teaching you the 8-step pattern that I followed and that tens of thousands of people have followed to achieve success in this business. And I understood that it didn't care who you were. It didn't care what your background was or your education or what you thought all your hang-ups were, or even a lot of all that didn't matter. If you apply the principles, if you develop the attitudes, if you learn the skills that are all learnable by anybody, and you apply them consistently and digitally, and you're tenacious, and you have a dream you're willing to fight for, and you have a passion, because that's what people get wrapped up in, that you could be successful at this. And so once I learned that, and it wasn't an overnight thing, it took me years to get halfway decent at this. I made money right off the bat, but I was in the replacement business. I was bringing people in and they would leave, and then I would replace them and bring people in, they would leave, and I would replace them. It took me years to figure out how to get the people to stay around. It took me a long time to understand people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. And I had to learn some people relationship skills, and I had to learn to put other people first, and I had to learn to do what Zig Ziglar used to bring in regular speaking, build a good friendship with. You can get all the things in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And that's what this is about. I'm applying for a position to coach and mentor and teach and educate and inform and guide and direct you in getting what you tell me you want out of this business. I will meet you more than halfway. I will give you as much time as you are willing to give. We will do this together. If you choose, we become partners. That's almost like a marriage. We're going to do this together, and we're going to make this work. I am dedicated. It doesn't do me any good. I don't make any money if I don't help you make it work. That's the way this works. You're going to pay me. You're not going to pay me out of your pocket. You're going to pay me in commissions that I'm going to receive by helping you make more. I'm going to get 20%, 7%, whatever it's going to be. If you're personal, it could go as high as 20. If you're in depth, it's only going to be 7%. So if I want a lot of money coming in from the 7%, therefore you got to make a lot of money for the 7% to be a lot for me. I understand there's a motivation here besides just a humanitarian caring about people, wanting to see people succeed. The system, the monetary system, requires me to help you succeed in order to make money. So I get that up front. So my goal is to make a lot of money by helping you make a lot of money. So let me do that. Let me use my years of experience. I have read and devoured hundreds of books. I have listened to hundreds of the most motivational, successful, sales, motivational, personal development people in this country. I have listened to thousands of hours of their tapes. I have devoured and studied full time at this for 40 years. I've had plenty of time and plenty of money to invest a lot of time and money learning this business and learning about people and learning what it takes to make this kind of business work. Take advantage of that. I'm going to recommend you do some reading on your own. There's going to be a half a dozen books at least I think are mandatory. There's going to be some audio tapes from a few speakers. I'm going to recommend a half a dozen speakers that you should listen to on a regular basis besides myself. This can be learned. It can be done. You just got to have the burning desire and be willing to be coachable and teachable. And that's what I'm applying for a job for. I want to become your coach, but you have to hire me. And if you hire me, you have to agree to do what I teach. I'm not your boss. I'm not a manager. I'm not a supervisor. But there's no use me working for you if it's not going to work for me. If you're not going to do what I teach you, then it's not going to work, and I'm not going to get paid. I'm only going to get paid if you do what I tell you to do and succeed, and then I get paid. Does that make sense? Is that okay with you? That I have to help you succeed in order for me to get paid. Therefore, I want you to succeed as soon and as big as possible so I get paid as soon and as big as possible. And it just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So take advantage. Take advantage. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to make a series of videotapes available to you. I'm going to make some manuals and some directions and some guidance and all kind of motivational teaching, educational training material. If you'll take advantage and use it, most of it's going to be for free. May get into some leadership stuff later that we may, because we're going to go in pretty heavy and spend a lot of time. You may be something you want to subscribe to. We may charge a small fee for all that additional information. But most of what you need to be successful, we're going to make available to you basically just for asking. The only thing we ask in return is that you at least listen and follow what we teach you to do so that you will be successful and we will be successful. Does that make sense? So that's all this is about. I just want to let you know I'm here. I have the background. I have the experience. I have a proven track record. I've brought in over 200 people. I've developed organizations over 200,000. I was doing over 100 million in sales volume with my organizations. I have helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people become financially free, and I'm offering to help you do the same. But you have to take advantage of it. That's your choice. I'd like to be your partner. I'd like to be your coach. I'd like to be your mentor. If you want to succeed as quickly as possible, please take advantage of it. I'm here to do that. That's all this is about. Just an offer, a resume, quick bio, a quick job application. I hope you hire me. If you do, I guarantee you I will work as hard as you work, and I will do everything within my power and my experience and my knowledge and ability to help you succeed to the level that you want to succeed. Got to meet me halfway. That's all I ask. Meet me halfway. Listen to what I say. Apply what I say. There's no failure here. You just got to be willing to learn and listen, and let's make it happen big. So wishing you all success. You're willing to come and listen to and apply. Let's go out there and make it a great life. It's your choice.